Hey guys, Kitty Gaming here. We are back for some more quizzes. I am taking the visual DNA Who Am I quiz. And yeah, let's just get into it. Ugh, sorry, I'm tired. It's only 9 o'clock. Okay, which one of these amazes you most? Pick one to start. I like this one. How do you create fun in your life? Careful planning or spontaneity? How do I create fun? Maybe careful planning, yeah. How would you make the most of morning off? Sleeping, I'm guessing watching TV, reading, running, or writing a to-do list. Probably reading. Which is most likely your desk? My desk is extremely organized. Except for that over there, but I'm extremely organized. If you're meeting a friend at 6 o'clock, what are you most likely to arrive? 5:50, 6 o'clock, or 6:10? Yeah, I would say 5:50. How large is your vocabulary? Oh god, it's not that big. Probably say this one. How vivid is your imagination? Yo, my imagination be crazy. How do you attend to act in social situations? Tell stories, crack jokes, get in a debate, don't know what to say, just listen, or daydream? Maybe daydream. If life was a play, who would you be? The lead, supporting character, the chorus line, or in the audience? In this life, I'd fucking be a nobody. How strongly do you feel emotions? Glass of water, water drip, this, boiling water, that. Definitely the last one, because I feel everything. What would it look like if you wrote down a list of your faults? Oh, Jesus Christ. Nothing, little things, few things, 2 papers, or a million. Yeah, probably a million papers. So. How would you lead? Where's the answer for I wouldn't? Because I don't... first one, sure. What should these make society work? Neither. Guess we'll go that one. How emotionally secure are you? Emotionally? Bitch, I'm like a sandcastle at the beach. Not secure at all. How do you feel when you're stressed? You have a pressure, you got a million signs, you got like a maze, you got a thingy, you're like a Rubik's Cube. I feel like a maze when I'm stressed, dude. Where would you feel most relaxed? Guess the first one. Sure. Where are you now? At work, I'd rather not say. Out and about, or at home? I'm at home. That's where I always am. How would you react when someone insults you? Laugh it off, get mad, be upset, want to fight you, be like, fuck you. I don't know what that means, deflated. Get all up in their face. I'd be like, should I care? How would you like to celebrate a personal achievement? I guess, what do you mean, like, personal achievement? Because mine, I mainly just spend that alone, so. How do you react to other people's success? I clap, because I'm a nice person, and I'm not selfish. Who would most likely to think like you? Probably this writer dude right here, because, I don't know how a trapeze artist or a robot would think like me. In general, how do you think people treat others? I guess this one? I'd like it to be the last one. Out of these, which should the government focus on first? So defense, peace, law, or freedom? I would say peace, probably, because when would you clean up? Number 1, definitely. What's your style of organization? Write on your hand, write on a million papers, or in a notebook? In a notebook, definitely. What are we most likely to find in your mind? Oh, Jesus Christ. A lot of pain and suffering. Which is the most likely you at a party? Definitely alone, or never at a party. How much planning do you do before you start work? I would say that I'm also the middle ground. There's not much to do when I work, basically. What's the best way to learn? Maybe a one-on-one is how I like to learn. How much energy do you have after meeting new people? I definitely have no energy after meeting new people. Maybe because I don't. How comfortable do you feel if you spend a day on your own? You mean every day? Probably the last one. When things go wrong, where does your mind take you? Explosion. What are you most likely to do after getting into an argument? She is my current mood. What game would you rather play? Cards, chess, charades, or Twister? I like Twister. Why not? Pick as most... how would you most likely be entertained? Pick as many as you like. Reading. I like video games. That one. Movies. Yeah. Okay. Continue. Oops, I'm sorry. Which of these are you passionate about? I like photography. I also like to shop. And I guess that's play music, so why not? What age are you? I'm under 18. Okay. What should the next quiz be about? Mental health. Sure. Oh, wow. You are the Olympian, a methodical achiever. Your methodical approach takes you further, faster, and higher. Wow. So my openness is 58%. Your high level of openness suggests that you are imaginative, creative, and comfortable with a variety and change, but you can also tend towards individualistic behavior and impractical thinking. Conscientiousness. You are good at thinking through your actions before acting on an impulse. This helps you avoid unnecessary stress or trouble, but it can also lead to a workaholic and perfectionist extremes. Yeah, sounds like me. 3% extroversion. Your low level extroversion shows that you're most likely to be reserved than others. Enjoy time alone and value maintaining strong relationships with a few close friends. Yep, pretty much. Agreeableness and neuroticism. Your value with getting along with others, so are considerate, friendly, and willing to compromise your interests for benefits of the group around you. As a result, you tend to be very popular. No, I don't. You're emotionally reactive and prone to reacting intensely to events with feelings that linger for some time. This can affect your ability to think clearly and cope with change and stress. Yeah. I'm an emotional person. Do you not see me? See how these elements gain deeper. Outlook, realist. Are these also mine? I'm confused. Realist likes to think they see things the way they really are, but it's important to remember that everyone sees the world differently. You might tend to keep a level head. You don't excite easily, but this can lead you to susceptible to bounds to gloominess. If you feel yourself moving towards a negative emotion extreme, try looking for other things for refreshed perspectives. Helpful people naturally want everyone around them to be happy and will actively work towards helping them achieve this. They are prepared to work long and hard on difficult and thankless tasks until they've finished so others don't have to. You are a good amount of self-disciplined and are able to channel this towards benefiting others. Reserved. You may feel a bit conflicted when you've been wronged. On the other hand, it can affect you deeply to the point of feeling victimized, but on the other hand, you can be scared of saying something about it and fear of upsetting the other people. This results to your anger might be directed inwards, which is very unhealthy. You can't always be the nice guy. Composure, perfectionist. Perfectionists are likely to exert a lot of control over themselves and the world around them. They focus on the smallest details and want everything to be just right. This is a great attitude to have, but if it's taken too extreme, it leads into the stress. Setting yourself unrealistic goals can have a feeling of guilt and self-recrimination. Taste, the creator. Your real interests lie in creative activities. You seem like quite a private person, but you're weakly comfortable in pursuing your interests with a group like-minded people or by yourself. People who show characteristics like a challenge, they can get their teeth into and really focus on without any distractions. Sociability humble. People with these characteristics tend to be modest and self-effacing, sometimes in the extreme. They enjoy their privacy, their own company, but they also sympathetic towards the needs of others. In fact, sometimes they can be too trusting of people, which can lead them to being taken advantage of. If you recognize this trait in yourself, it is important to have someone you are sure you can trust looking out for. So true, though. Methodical. Methodical people know how to concentrate on any task that are set to keep focused on it to completion. So focused, in fact, it is possible to distract them. Your slow and steady approach may frustrate some people, but their concerns will always be allied with when you deliver their work on time and spec. Progressive. People with progressive attitudes tend to have a great ideal of faith in human nature and believe in education, cooperation, and free thinking as the ways they help develop society. They're willing to try new ideas, solutions, and take thoughtful approaches to the issues like social problems. It sounds like you tend to be seen as the voice of a reason in most situations. Achievers are a real love of learning and very strong desire to do well. They combine impressive drive and high aspirations and diligent approach to help them achieve their goals. They're also very adept to coming up with creative solutions to complex academic problems. If this sounds like you, remember to take some time and enjoy the ride. It can be exciting as you reach the destination. And sensitive. Sensitive people are extremely aware of potential dangers and problems around them, perhaps a little too aware sometimes. In fact, they tend to purposely imagine worst-case scenarios. If you recognize this trait in yourself, rather than letting yourself overcome by fear, use these theoretical situations to stimulate yourself and come up with imaginative solutions. Well, literally me. Anyways, that was very fun. I like doing those. Those are very interesting. If you want to go take these yourself, go to Visual DNA and do the Who Am I quiz. And yeah, that is basically it. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe button, give a thumbs up. Also, bell to notify videos, which is every Friday. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.